Oh, hello, sir. I was just, reorganizing the hyperdrive module. I was installing a video card update that, weirdly enough, was geared towards Quake 2 RTX. So that's a weird update. I don't know if it's gonna fix cyberjank at all, or what, but weird. What do you mean we have warp drive, sir? I thought it was hyperdrive. What do you mean it was in only Star Wars, sir? Oh, and Dicey Dungeons came out today on Switch, finally, so I just jumped on it. It's good. It's worth the double dip. At least in my opinion. But Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, there was a little presentation that I didn't watch today. For the thing. For the indie games. And Spelunky on Switch is really all I've wanted. But now I don't want it because I have the PC version. But it comes out in June. So maybe by then, or the summer, so maybe by then I'll be down for it again. I'll get both of them. So. But yeah, 1-1 on the go. Why didn't you get Among Us Switches? I like Among Us VR more than I like Among Us. And, I'm good. But Dicey Dungeons is really good. I like that a lot. What else was announced? It's a game called Happy Game that looked really fucking weird. I like that. Meat Boy. Seems like it's gonna be more meaty. Vinny, that was a joke? What, Among Us on Switch? I can't tell, I'm sorry. I'm tone deaf. Cyber Shadow looked good. I saw like a couple trailers, unique from the presentation. Vinny, they said Among Us some Switches. So, Smash confirmed Among Us characters? Oh, I don't know about that, sir. Well, anyway, welcome to Hyrule Warriors. It's, last one. And I want to finish this game tonight. It's been good. But it's time now. For those who have 100%ed this game, I don't know how you did it. I mean, I know, like, how you did it, but, like, I don't know. I don't know how you had the patience. I don't know why you did it. But good on you. There's a lot in this game. And I'm still getting new weapons for Link. Oh wait, what did I want to do? I wanted to do, damage every 100. If I have that. Improves quality of found weapons. Huh. Damage per KOs. It's on this. Damage to mid-air enemies. If I can just get the Master Sword to level 20, I'd be pretty happy. Attack range is pretty good too. Special attack damage is alright. Am I gonna be able to do this with the amount of money I have? Probably not. God, there's so many. It's gonna cost half of my rupees just to do that. Sod it. Then again, I am gonna be getting new stuff from that mission, so screw it. We'll just fuse a couple. Yeah. I'm very curious about the ending of this game. But all the extra stuff, as much as I would like to do it, I mean, there's a chance I would do some of it on my own. Or like a bonus stream at some point. Because I know I'm going to be unlocking some new content after I complete the final mission. I'm broke now. Oh, Vinesauce should be available. I think. Let me just refresh chatty. Alizarin made a cool emote. I can't see. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's a stanky emote. I almost called it Vine Good, but I think it's hard to know that it's that.
Now see what a Rito warrior can do.
Huh?
I'm ready to stuff my beak. Wow, that's good.
What if the king was talking about stuffing his beak? Isn't it the really face, not the good face? Even better for it not to be good. Vinny, are you gonna do hard mode for the last mission? No. No, no, no. I'd have to probably grind for like 10, 20 hours to do hard mode at the very last mission. I think my characters are underleveled, and I am not good enough for that. Hard mode was a good challenge the first 65 to 70% of the game, and I don't regret using it when I was playing the game more.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna send Link to this outpost. Impa will go to this one. Very obvious stuff. And T-Bone will go here. Forward! So someone sent me a video about the Great Fairies and how they have like hidden techniques and they're one of the best characters in the game. One of their moves, if you use it enough times, can make enemies more vulnerable to damage. And you can basically kind of do another 100% damage if you use it appropriately. It's crazy. Oh no.
Split like so.
It's like a split tennis ball. Carl, what the fuck are you talking about, mate? It's like a split... It's like a split tennis ball. We don't talk about Auntie Nora's split tennis ball on this stream.
Split like so. Run.
So, yeah, Medal of Honor got updated, and they fixed a couple issues that people were having. I'm not refunding it yet. I'm still only at an hour of gameplay. They said another patch is coming later this week. I'm going to wait and see if it fixes some of the bigger issues. And if it doesn't, like, if it seems like they're kind of giving up on the game, then I'm probably gonna get a refund. But if not, and some of the patch is like fairly substantial, first one was okay. But if the second one is good, I'll probably keep it. And then I'll just play through the single player when that time may come. There we go. Ah! Sony is refusing to give refunds for what? Medal of Honor? Oh, Cyberpunk. I don't know why people hold Sony as like in high regard as a company. They're on the board for that thing that might make streaming, you know, like illegal, like to the point of it being a felony. Again, granted, that is not exactly what it is. It's more for like services and less about like streamers, from what I understand. But Sony, you know, like they're lobbying for that. They're, you know, they're doing some scummy shit too. And they've had like, you know, they've had a victory in terms of like, let me just lower the game a bit. In terms of, you know, they really were top of the console chain. And, therefore they don't really have to give a fuck. But yeah, if they're not issuing refunds for Cyberpunk, that's, yeah, it's lame. It's actually, you know, not cool at all. Like, people should be able to refund that game with no problem, especially because of the state it's in. I mean, even CD Projekt Red is like, yeah, if you want a refund, get it. Yeah, like Nintendo, I always get really shitty about Nintendo when they start doing some awful shit. And for like a week and a half, it was just one stupid thing after another. And it's unfair in a lot of ways too, because I grew up wanting to love their games and, you know, I spent a lot of time like defending them. And I still do love their games, but, you know, it's like, I can still enjoy aspects of Nintendo's video games and what their developers can do without enjoying the company's practices, and I feel the same way for Sony. Like, I like their games, I don't, you know, the ones that they pay for, and I grew up with the Sony PlayStation line of consoles my whole life. But I have no love for Sony, especially their movie department. Ugh. Someone just said, how did the blame get shifted to Sony? They're giving refunds. Well, I saw something online about Sony not giving refunds, and then a chat member reiterated it. So I'd like to apologize if I have the information wrong. Vinny, they're not. They are not. Okay. I see. Well, if I got any information wrong, I'd still like to apologize at any time, really. Because I don't mean to present misinformation on the stream. I just like to comment on what happens a bit. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to get refunds. Frame Rate City over here. I mean, even, again, CD Projekt Red released a statement that their damage to the brand and their company trust is worth any amount of money to try to repair. We'll see if they put their money where their mouth is. Alright? But that was a statement today. But that's the crazy thing is, yeah, they went from being like heckin' Reeves. You know, like they fucking had this reputation of like 100 wholesome. And everyone was all like about CD Projekt Red being like, oh, this is a great company, they care. And they, you know, to be fair, they've been nice to me. And yeah, I'm sure other people have their reasons for liking them, and they're good with DLC. They don't do microtransactions, so that's nice. But yeah, they've become like persona non grata as of the past couple months, and it's just, I don't know. It's an interesting study.
Feeling stuck?
Alright, I forgot Tiba breaks the camera. Maybe developers shouldn't put a release date on their stuff sometimes. I don't know. Nah, that's dumb. Well... You get into a conundrum of, like, the Miyamoto quote of, like, a delayed game is eventually good, but a bad game is bad forever. And now with patches and updates, that's not the case necessarily, but, they've delayed the fuck out of this, and I'm sure, you know, with the crunch stuff, which was just, like, a shame. But yeah, that's the stuff that makes me wonder. What if they had another full year? But, like, I've played the game a little bit more on my own. This is not a revolutionary video game. People hype this thing up to be, like... We'll talk about it more later when I play it, but... People hype this thing up to be next level. You know, the next thing. I gotta be honest. It feels to me like, I get, like, Watch Dogs vibes from it. It's better than that, by the way. It's better than that, but it's like one of those types of games. But yeah, from a gameplay standpoint, yeah, it's just your usual, like, upgrade your character, first-person shooty-rooty. Shooty-looty. It's like a Cyberpunk Skyrim mod with a cool map. Yeah, I think that's... I mean, so yeah, people are gonna have fun with... If this game was not hyped at all and came out of fucking nowhere, or it was just another title that was in a year of, like, you know, releases, it's fine. You know, it would serve its purpose well. It does that stuff pretty well. Someone said, I feel like an unnamed global event may have had an influence on it. Yeah, I mean, this year's been, fucked. And, you know, today, indoor dining closed in New York, and I get the reasoning. I've already explained my case. But man, what a shame that so many of these restaurants, by the way, local restaurants, like local businesses, that some of which I support, are not going to be able to open. And it just sucks. And it's like circumstances blow, and you know what? No one's helping them. No one's helping them. You know how I feel about, like, being safe. You know how I feel about being extra precautious. Good, but what a fucking mess. It sucks. It's a big depressing reality, and so if you're gonna tell me Hyrule Warriors was affected, or maybe even Cyberpunk was affected, the development cycle for both of them, yeah, I'd believe it. I'd believe some of the crusts. Is a result of not having that extra bit of time and having to readjust your entire business to work from home. But yeah, no, CD Projekt Red is Poland. So. Gotta remember, other companies also dealt with the same crap and ended up fine. Not all. Some readjusted probably, but not all. But then again, I'm just internet funny hoo-ha man. So, I'll be honest, chat. A lot of this stuff, a lot of this discussion is out of my depth. And so, I do the best I can. I just feel really bad about, you know, everything, really, that happened this year. And I'm sure a lot of things that were going to be good were less good as a result. So it's quite depressing. Do we have to talk about this shit literally every stream? What, when I did Zelda Wand of Gamelon, I didn't talk about it. That was a good stream. But you were playing Zelda Wand of Gamelon. Yeah, it is hard not to talk about it, especially, like, if I'm talking about, like, development cycle, and it comes up in chat. You know, I'd like to throw my 2 cents into it a little bit. It's all-encompassing, all-affecting, and it has affected all of us, and I don't know any better than anyone else. All I do know is that, you know, it's not good for companies, even the small startups. I know how to spin. I can do that. That's a neat trick. Upgrading this Master Sword, by the way, is going to take way more money than I have. Boy, he brings it up like once or twice a month and people won't stop harping on him. Yeah, I had someone mention something about how they don't come to me for real. I get it. Listen, it's a tough year. I do live in real, unfortunately. It's been a tough year for a lot of people, and me too. And so real comes up every now and then, but I try not to do it every day. I remember when this stream was escapism. Well, here's a cool piece of advice. You can escape the stream. Don't worry, 99% of the stream will still be escapism. I promise during Capuzzi number 2, I won't talk about COVID. I promise you. Touché. Touché to you too. I respect your opinion. I do. But I can only really be me. Alright, I'm gonna do another couple bonus missions. Try to get the Master Sword to level 20, if possible, and then I'm gonna finish the game. Real question, what the fuck is a kapussy? Says a chat member. Alright, you see... It's when you Have you ever done a helicopter flip? King Rome bonus combo. Gotta get that.
I am stronger than ever before.
Warm doublet. I wanted to do a mission that would give big rupees. Does anyone have any good hints on how to get a lot of rupees? I need, like, a sick amount of rupees right now. Selling monster parts? Why didn't I think of that? Do I have to sell it to a specific... Yeah. Oh, maybe just here is fine. I do have a lot of monster parts. The traveling merchants can buy certain ones for more. I'd sell like 40 of these. I can sell some guts. No one buys monster parts for more. The Rito merchant buys monster parts for more. So sick.
Yeah.
It doesn't appear that way. Not the stable one.
Oh.
The stable one, not the normal one. Huh? Did I unlock this merchant? Chat? The merchant isn't here right now. No. Alright, let's do, what's this arm? The so-called knight? I unlock clothing from it. So if you need to 100%, this is definitely... Well, if you don't want to 100%, one thing you could probably do is get all the clothing, because that's cool. The stables rotate, do a mission, and come back. Okay. You need 100% for all the clothing. That's true. The actual, like, classic green Link outfit is full. Full game. Hey, Desert, if you're watching, how's your, VR? Can you see? Are you used to it yet?
Over here.
You like it? So what was the Vaseline problem? Like where it was blurry? Did you just have to get used to it, or did you do a setting? You don't know? Okay. You just had to get used to it? Yeah, no, your eyes have to kind of adjust to it, and then eventually it's like kind of riding a bike. You didn't get sick at all, that's good. I'm gonna say do a couple hours of continuous locomotion in like VR chat, and see how you feel. Not to, you know, if you don't get motion sick at all, that's awesome. Boneworks is another one, yeah. Boneworks was definitely challenging. Bone, please play boot work. One day I'll return to the zombie mode on that, but I'm a little bit more interested in Pavlov. Pavlov is really good, and World War II mode will be out soon, like the World War II weapons. It's, they're just, they need a little bit more time. But yeah, Boneworks is definitely more physics-based, and the single player has got some really inventive ways to solve like, puzzles. But I think that I like Pavlov a little bit better. Also, it's going to snow pretty bad tomorrow here, apparently. Like, up to or a little bit more than a foot of snow. Why are we attacking Zora again? Oh, I have no idea. I think there's... It's training. Maybe. It says, usually it tells you why. Like if you read the flavor text, which I didn't. Because I'm some kind of jerk. Oh yeah, H3 I need to do, like, hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. There's a Christmas update where, like, every day before Christmas there's a new Christmas gun. So... I might stream that as close to Christmas as possible so we get to see most of the Christmas-themed weaponry. Rivali thinks you're full of shit, and Sidon is presenting himself as an opponent to prove that you are in fact a true warrior. Ah, a true warrior. Now, prove to me that you are a true warrior. Kill me. But how would you know I'm a true warrior if you're dead? We will meet again in Stovacor. Worf, what if I don't die for another 40, 50 years? Then I will see you in hell. My version of Worf is like Kenny from South Park. He dies every episode and comes back the next one. Ready to be killed again. Oh, my dreams have been getting more vivid again, and I've had... I remembered one. Nothing that interesting. But I'm gonna tell you, I had another, high school dream, but it was mixed with college. And yet again, I was going to class. 2 classes that I hadn't been to in like a week. And the fear is always that I will be like a fraud. You know what I mean? Like I go to class, and the teacher's like, well, where have you been for a week? Hmm? So that was part of it, but the class was weird. It was like an art construction class. And in this class, we made things out of, like, clay, wood, styrofoam. I've never had a class like that in my life, so I don't know what the fuck that was, but alright. And then that transitioned into an airplane, but it started with an airport, of course. And it got really bumpy, and the pilot wanted to do some cool tricks and go into, like, a tunnel. It was from Florida to New York, I remember now. I don't know what I was doing in Florida, but the pilot was like, we're gonna be trying a sick trick now. And it was like a small yellow plane. And he tried to go under this tunnel, like, just after taking off, but he hit the top of the tunnel, or I was like under a mountain, and it just went like this, dunk. And then it was like a video game, and then it just like took off and flew into the sky, and it was fine. Everything was okay. Damage per 100 KOs. Oh, that's actually very good. The best one yet for that, I think. Now I can get my Master Sword powered up, and I got Jabroni Rubber outfit. Vinny was reading an article about how video games affect dreams. It almost certainly does. VR dreams are real. I've had dreams about video games, RimWorld being the most... just about the most frustrating, because I kept getting, like... it looked like an AI generating RimWorld, but crusty. And it wasn't really making sense. And everything I did in RimWorld, nothing worked. Nothing made any sense, nothing was having an impact. And I just got stuck doing the same nothing over and over and over again. It was a truly loathsome series of dreams. There we go, Master Sword powered up with damage per KOs, 100 KOs, 6%. That's fucking perfect. All of these add-ons aren't great, but I'll take it. Some rusty weaponry. We're almost ready, chat, to do it, to see the storyline in full. Will you be streaming on Christmas? Probably. Kojima is teasing an announcement in 1 hour. It's fine. Keep me updated. I'll be streaming on Christmas, probably gonna do something like, either a randomizer stream again, like Mario World randomizer, or maybe... Again, Zelda 2 had an update. The randomizer had an update just after I streamed it. So, considering another run of that, I don't know when, but just a thought. And then my other, thing is Animal Crossing has a snowman thing that I'd like to check out. When? Sorry, when? I don't know. Did you see that Mike Stoklaza and Rich Evans did Baby It's Cold Outside, but it was like Baby It's COVID-19 Outside? What the fuck was that? They're having a laugh, chat. They were having a laugh. It was like a laugh riot. For them. Utterly bizarre. It was for a cartoon about cats. Oh, yeah, you know, as you do. I think they were hired to do it. They do voice acting for a few animated series online. Where's Jay? How come Jay's not doing anything with them? Damage at 30% hearts or less plus 14%. Or attack range. Let's do attack range. Who else should we use? Let's see who we could use even, because I'm thinking about getting. What's this mission? This has got some stuff I need, but I don't really need to do this. Goron Spirit recommended level 57. Nope. God damn these missions! It's a lot of them. The future of Hyrule. So I'm gonna go. You have to have Zelda, you have to have Link, and then I'm gonna get the King. I feel like the King needs the payback, and I like playing as the King. The King is a good character.
I will fulfill my duty.
Please be careful.
He's really good. So we'll just make sure everyone else is ready.
You!
He deserves revenge, too. He needs to get back at these people that ruined his kingdom. He was a good and peaceful and wise ruler, from what I've been told by propaganda, big king propaganda, so I don't know if that's true. But I want him to, you know, get revenge. Guy's more like a Burger King. Attack range. Attack range would probably be good for Zelda. Or, no, damage per KOs, of course, would be best. Okay. And I think Impa is already good to go. Just about. I'm just gonna spend the rest of my money leveling them a bit. Vinny, if the tech ever became available, would you share your dreams on stream? Depends. How much control over this tech do I have? Does it have to be every dream? Because I don't want that. I share them as best I can. You can censor them, I guess, or edit. As long as I can leave some dreams out, that's fine, because who wants to hear about the dream where you piss yourself in high school? Which never happened. Ever. Ever. And the implication is even silly.
I knew I could do it.
I knew I could not piss myself in high school.
I am stronger than before.
The most embarrassing moment was the Fountain of Blood moment. Bow of Light, enhanced ability, that sounds good. Where I think I mentioned it, where I had the really bad nosebleed in class, and one of my classmates said it was like a fountain of blood. And I didn't think it was as cool as you'd imagine it. I just felt really embarrassed. How much kingly stuff do we have? Special attack, special attack. Bonus hearts, bonus heart, bonus heart, bonus combo. Definitely gonna get the bonus combo. I can't really get anything else right now without doing some grinding, and I want to do some of the post-game content. So I think we're just gonna go. I can get a couple bonus hearts.
What fate grants me, I accept.
Where does the boogie bubble rank? Pretty embarrassing too, yeah. Totally. Totally. These
I
things
am
happen, you know?
stronger than ever before.
We're just weird, like, sacks of meat with weird allergies to things like nuts. Like, why we gotta go and be allergic to nuts? What did they ever do to anyone? I'm not, for the record. I'm fine with nuts. I like, pistachios and stuff. That's good.
Good going.
Is there a way to unlock a third food that you can add? There is. So if I go to cooking... Berry tonic. Post-game? Auto-revive once after KO. Huh. Alright, I've delayed long enough, chat. Wait, one more. No, I'm kidding. I'm good.
I am eager to dig in.
Revive once after KO. Fuck it. Change Link's clothing. What do you think? Maybe we'll do... this? Alright, here we go.
Is that...
So, here you all are. All of you despicable pests!
But that looks like...
Dark egg.
Crush you
Oh.
beneath my heel. That is my fate! My face!
Through their perseverance, Link and the others overcame the monsters who had been revived by the Blood Moon, thus clearing the way to Hyrule Castle. Before them, their final confrontation awaited. This battle that would determine the fate of all Hyrule. How might it end?
I don't know what that was. I'm so sorry. That voice from that fucking dude when he said my fate got stuck in my throat. Couldn't help it.
Hi, it's me, Tinky Winky. Today I want to teach you how to be responsible with the oven. Alright, don't leave it on! Ugh.
Alright, here we go. Defeat Astor and Harbinger Ganon. With a name like that, I'm not scared. This has 3 levels to it. Oh. keep trying to do this. Come on. Come on! So I had really interesting mustard today, chat. I had a very busy day, but the cool thing is I can tell you about this mustard that I had, because I made hot dogs and like chicken flavored rice. Wasn't that spicy at all. It was dill. Yeah, just hot dogs. They were decent. They were like good hot dogs. I just didn't feel like doing too much today. It was simple, but the mustard was really good. A chat member who sent me some stuff a couple weeks ago sent me this dill mustard with like a touch of honey, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be weird. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. And then I said, let me try this today, and it was really good. Really good. It wasn't spicy. I do like spicy mustard, but this was like exceptionally. It took the boring hot dog meal and turned it into a non-boring hot dog. It was an exciting hot dog. A pog dog. Yeah, it was really cool. And since we're getting a fuckload of snow, I went and just got a couple things. But people are going mental right now in New York, just stocking up on stuff. So I just got a bunch of, like, the usual stuff. Milk, eggs, bread, you know, nothing too crazy. Some deli meats, which I've never called them deli meats in my entire life. They were always cold cuts. I have enough food for like 4 days. I'm not gonna need it. Even with a foot of snow, it's probably not gonna be needed. Lampkin. I like how, Impa is just here. Just says witness and then leaves. Link! No. Link, did you eat an Octorok? Vomit! Today's the last relevant day of Vomit Now. I'm more than happy to spew it on days where it's not relevant, but today it's the last relevant Vomit Now. Nice of the king to help us, eh, Luigi?
Let me show you how it's done.
What do I have another combo for this? It's 5 and 6. 1, 2. That's super cool cameras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty good combos.
You're not the only one that can defeat Ganon, Link.
But it is written. There's a script going around that I've just been informed about for J.J. Abrams' proposed Episode 8. It seems really fake, but yeah, it's not that good. It's more respectful to Luke, but I had a couple people send it my way, and I looked at it. I'm like, eh. At this point, it's hard to know what would have been better or worse, so I'm not gonna sit here and like, you know, try to contemplate what these movies would have been like any other way. But it felt a lot more fan servicey, which obviously Last Jedi wasn't. So there's the Star Wars chat for the night. We just gotta get Star Trek and then everyone's gonna be happy. If it's not that good, it's probably JJ's scripts, says a chat member. Interesting observation. But yeah, there was an appearance from Ahsoka. There was Rey going back in time thousands of years. Something dumb like that. There was, you know, different backstory for Kylo. It's, I don't know if it was real. It doesn't seem real to me. Maybe Google it if you're interested enough to read this crap after all this time. I just did a cursory like glance over like a summary of it, so I didn't really want to go too deep into it. Someone said, "Nope, I don't think I will." What, dude? You don't want to see what could have been? I love the noises of how fast Impa attacks. On stasis in particular, it's very good.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Can't see shit. Yunobo's like trying to take the glory here. Come on, Yunobo, let Impa have this.
Princess, on my way.
Your turn, Zelda. Ruin! I don't know why I said that. Oh. Ow! Jesus. Oh god, nice attack, dude. The problem with Zelda is you need lots of minions to build up the special so you can use the bow and arrow more. So it's a little bit more difficult against a single enemy. Wonder if there's a Yahaha. No, no Yahahas here. Probably should have brought Link in here. Oh, wow, okay. Here we go. Dark Link. Always a Dark Link. This is some, like, good Zelda, boss battle stuff, though. Think about it. Zelda taking care of Ganon, and Link taking care of the minion. It's kind of, like, neat to have it like this. Where they're both fighting at the same time. In physical form, not just, you know, Zelda being a spirit. It's like poetry, it rhymes. It's kind of cool. I feel bad that Zelda only ever got a shitty CDI game. And then when I stream it, I only play as the king. It's like, goddamn.
Not too shabby.
She got two shitty CD. Oh, right. There was the top-down one that was even worse. We're getting some weird stuff happening here. She's the deuteragonist in Spirit Tracks. Yeah, Spirit Tracks is my least favorite Zelda game, but Zelda actually was really good in it, and she was funny and had lots of personality. I don't know what the fuck word that was, but alright. Deuter? Deuter. Wouldn't it be cool if Breath of the Wild 2 did something other than Link? I think it would be great if Link and Zelda were both playable. It seems like that could be the case. I want to play as Link. I'll be honest. I don't not want Link in a Zelda game. But having the choice between the two would be even better.
I'll take over Link.
This is not my favorite iteration of Zelda, by the way, by a long shot. She's okay, but I don't know, man. At least between this game and Breath of the Wild, she does have a lot of development. Ocarina of Time Zelda is my favorite, because of also Sheik. It was just a cool, like, thing, and she was extremely useful and very integral to the story and getting Link up to speed. And it was just a really cool twist and good plot device. Great design. Tetra was great too. Tetra might be my second favorite. Twilight Princess, I thought Zelda was cool. Skyward Sword Zelda was kinda cool. I liked her, but like she had a cool design and her story was good. But maybe not one of my favorites. Just I acknowledge that it is good.
I will fight for Hyrule. I have done
What about the one from the first Hyrule Warriors? I don't remember. I don't remember. Also, I like the classic Zelda design from like 1, 2, and Link to the Past. But she had no character really. They didn't really give her a whole lot. And then there's Cartoon Show Zelda, who was the competent one, and Link was like the brain-dead fool who would just fight and try to steal a kiss.
How? The great Calamity Ganon selected me! This humiliation cannot be my destiny! It cannot be! Hear me, Calamity Ganon! It's time for you to devour these! These...
Okay, dude. That seems like a problem. You should really get that checked out with a thermatologist. I know, it's a dermatologist. I was trying to make a joke, but it didn't make any sense. Shit. That's a lot of red. Egg, what the fuck? Evil R2! Oh, get out of here. The Babby has fallen to the dark side. Guess I don't really have I guess I really don't have much of a choice. How is this egg so powerful? Why am I getting a tutorial on how to use a healing item now? Oh, I got revived. That's what that was. Oh, because I didn't heal myself. Because I needed the tutorial. Link, why did you fucking kill the egg? I loved that egg. Yeah. Ah. It's because... It's because...
It's done! Mother! Look! Look! me too, right, Terrico? Father, no! Please don't take it away!
The return of the Calamity has been foretold. As the Princess of Hyrule, your sole focus must be on your training. A toy such as this is merely a distraction.
Aw, let her have something. Don't do that, King.
I'm sorry.
King. King Harkinian would never do such a thing.
Terrico.
Well, I'm now sad over a mechanical egg.
Calamity Ganon. For the sake of Hyrule. For all those harmed and slain. For our future. This is where you fall.
Alright. What do you want me to do, Princess? I'll kill for you. I will kill for the egg. I just like eggs. I don't know. It would be cool if there was a Korok here. At the very last moment of the game. And it was an evil Korok. Dark Korok. I am Korok! This clown man.
To me!
To you!
Unforgivable! I'll take over, Link.
Fuck.
Yes, Princess.
Link, come on. You're not Daruk. Huh? Chewie! Oh, hey, Chewie. C-3PO, no, your memories! Oh, hey, C-3PO. Well, I mean, Egg is still dead, so you can still feel sad if you want. But Egg has sacrificed.
No more. It is time to end this.
Here we go. Oh. I told Calamity Ganon to vomit. He didn't listen.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Go.
It's time.
Why not frogs? Why not frogs versus Calamity Ganon? You told me a couple of years ago that Impa would be defeating Calamity Ganon with frogs in a future Zelda game. I would have thought it was Japes. It's your turn, King. Everyone gets a shot. For my kingdom! Ow. A little close to the camera there, King. Die. Yeah. Good revenge, King. Nicely done. I don't know what the hell happened to that. Vomit. Now. I thought by pressing the seal button, Rishu would show up.
You can do it, little guy!
Don't screw this up!
That was like a Sephiroth slash. Hurts, don't it? Zelda, you just killed Calamity Ganon. At one point, he was just like us. Good. Breath of the Wild never happens, I guess. You know how many tries it would take me to put my sword back in my scabbard that was on my back? It took Link one try. More than one. My boy. This peace is what all true warriors strive for. Oh shit, check your copies of Breath of the Wild, chat. They're disappearing.
Well then, it seems the time has come. I could not be prouder. It was an honor to be of service.
I know you'll lead our people well. Riju.
Thanks for everything, Inobo. We didn't get much time together, but I'll always cherish it.
I will too! It was so much fun. You're the best, Daruk.
This has been enlightening. I even got to see the face behind the champion.
He's a real asshole.
I know that we'll meet again, dear brother.
Yes. You're my beloved sister, and our hearts will never be apart.
I will never forget today's miracles. How all of you fought by my side, and the trials we overcame together. I'll treasure our friendship always. And now, as you return to your future, may the light shine upon you for all time.
Sorry, can you speak up? Can we do that again? Can we take take that again? So wait a minute, is this another timeline? Did it just split? The time paradox gets explained by a loading screen tooltip. They went back to Breath of the Wild, and Terraco caused a different timeline. Apparently the game is canon. They just did timelines. Yeah, the only... what I could see being kind of cool is if in Breath of the Wild 2, there's a way to, like, rip a time portal to the future where they defeated Calamity Ganon. But, you know, they go there for, like, some kind of information, or, like, they could visit some of the characters. I don't know. See what the future would have been like. Someone just said no. I think, it's been overridden, chat. They said no. I personally don't need this timeline to exist. I would have preferred if they just told a tragic story about how everyone died. But they were not bold enough to do such a thing. I think in the planning phases of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, they were like, okay, listen, we could do this, but it's gonna be real dark for a Nintendo game. Do we want to show that? And I'm sure plenty of people wanted to show it, and others were like, just overridden by Miyamoto or whoever. Probably not gonna blame this on Miyamoto, because Aonuma's the guy you probably want to take a look at for that. But, I don't know. I mean, I liked the game. I even liked seeing an alternate time. I didn't mind the alternate timeline idea, because it means you get to see all the champions. It's just very fan-servicey. The story is very, very simple. The thing I liked the most were the character interactions. Someone said I would consider it a nice what-if story, if anything. Well, you have to. It's a spin-off game. It's not even a Breath of the Wild game. It's just, you know, spin-off of Breath of the Wild, and it works. Here's what I would say. This shouldn't be as controversial as Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I generally am okay with what they did with Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is a totally different timeline. It's just for fun. And that said, the characters were kept relatively consistent. It doesn't really do anything for me that it's just egg. Splintered timeline egg. But it was neat. So don't expect this to really have any bearing on Breath of the Wild 2, I would say. As a game, though, it is fun. Here's my review of this game. Alright, I can do it in one sentence. Mileage may vary. It really depends on the person. I've seen people say that they love this game, they 100%ed it. I've seen people say that they don't like Musou games, that this isn't for them, that they wanted more like Breath of the Wild. I liked it. I got my 30 or so hours out of it. And it got really addictive for a while. And the gameplay's really good. I'd say it's... there's a lot more to the gameplay than you'd expect from a game like this. So, while not the big Nintendo holiday release I hoped it would be, or hoped anything would be for a Nintendo holiday release, it was an enjoyable diversion. And I don't regret my time with it. Also, just as pure fan service for people that like Breath of the Wild, the characters are good. Their movesets are cool. But yeah, that story really didn't do a whole lot, did it? It just was just kind of there. I think they did alternate timeline before gameplay reasons. Breath of the Wild does not have runes before all the characters die. They could have just as easily said this was a spin-off. And like said, no, this isn't canon. But without having a big message at the beginning of your game, warning, this is not canon. I think the device of egg was fine. Have you seen the AOC assets in Breath of the Wild? Yeah, they took the pre-destruction stuff and put it in Breath of the Wild. I did see that. Age of Calamity. Yep. Obtain Zelda, Mipha, Daruk, Revali, and Urbosa's attire. So it looks like you can repair Terraco, and I guess play as Terraco. It takes so long. You already saw his moveset when you fought him. Fair enough. What else did I unlock? Improved heart recovery. You can also unlock Ganon. I'm aware of that. But how do you do it? Terraco first. Challenge level, you have to unlock Terraco first. He's very worth unlocking. He's my favorite character. Unlock Terraco, do side quest chain. So remember when I talked about there being an adventure mode in the original Hyrule Warriors and how cool it would be to have that be back in this? This has already kind of got that. in a lot of ways, this is pretty much... like, it's just this world map. And post-game... it illustrates that even further. They could change the map's era to have new maps. How would you feel about DLC that actually had the story we wanted? I would feel like it's too late. But I would play it anyway. Bizarre that it would be a DLC thing, but I get what you mean. Just to show what would happen. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. On some level, I never thought to myself, boy, G Willikers, boy golly, wouldn't it be great to see all these characters I like get fucking brutally murdered? So, I wasn't expecting to ever get a game that goes into that, because we know what happens. It's just, this game was announced, and we were like, oh, this'll happen. No.
Oh.
Someone said, but I want to see that story. Well, that's how I feel, at least. That's my personal opinion. If you want to see the story, I would imagine this could have done that, but it didn't. That said, I'd probably mostly recommend it. I'm, like, not that far off from reviving Terrico.
Well done, my friend.
I'm not gonna actually end up doing this. If I play this game again, that'll be my quest. It'll be revive Terrico. But, it looks like there's a lot of weird materials.
You did well.
If you wanted to try to make this canon, just stop playing after Chapter 5 and delete your save. There's another character. Yeah, it's Ganon. You unlock Ganon. Is that it? Is that the last character? Is, Ganon? Well, I basically have just these 4 things. Most of it is just like regular old materials. And, some of it is stuff I have to actually, like, find. There are way more quests. I believe it. Yeah, people said that they've put hundreds of hours into this game, so I totally believe that there are... not hundreds, but like someone said they did over 100 hours last time I talked about this. So it seems like there's a million... there's a million things to do after you complete the game. I'm not going to do these things. But what I would do is perhaps consider if I do a revisit stream of this, I'll finish up the Terrico quests. Chris Terrico. Vinny, the reason why it takes so long is you have to replay whole missions just to get 1 or 2 items for that quest. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool music. Oh, that's the other thing too, like, visually this game stuttered, but I did like seeing a lot of the stuff, like, pre-Calamity. It did really well with the art style. It's just the hardware is super underpowered. And, the music was all the way through pretty much great.
It will be my honor.
I'd say the music was a definite highlight.
I wish to keep everyone safe.
Remove for the regular outfit. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to see. Kinda. It even shows you how many Korok See, oh, look at that. It shows you just how many Korok seeds you missed. Which is many. Like, many, many.
I will use this power for the good of all.
There we go. I like that outfit better anyway. That's like the outfit I think of when I think Zelda from this game. Or from Breath of the Wild. I want to see what Daruk looks... Toga Party. It's it's John Belushi. There's a mission that lets you sell 100 bananas at for 1k rupees over and over and over again. Alright, well that's Hyrule Warriors. It is possible I would come back to this for a stream in the future. Maybe in a week or two, but I'm not gonna guarantee that. I'm gonna see if I'm feeling it and what other stuff I'm playing. But Terrico stuff plus unlocking Ganon could be a cool thing to do. Like I said, I liked it. It had a lot of high points. It had some not so great stuff too, but overall I enjoyed the experience. And as a work of fan fiction for the Breath of the Wild storyline, it was cool. But again, mileage may vary. Now it's time to play Dicey Dungeons. Okay, it's not, but Dicey Dungeons is legit. It's good. Cyberjank up next. Gonna do that heist mission and just roam around and see what happens, really. So, stick around. If you want. If you don't want to watch this game, I understand, and I wish you well on your journey. But it might be fun. And you might see some funny spin glitches, who knows. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Couple minutes. Quick BRB. And thanks for sticking around for Hyrule Warriors. Not the most exciting game when you're just mowing down hordes of enemies over and over and over again. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, some of you, at least. Let's take a look at this BRB. What do we have? Here we go. That'll work.